Hi y'all. What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good because I am. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat and the new subscribers, and shout out to my moderators that be doing a phenomenal job. You know what I'm saying? Organizing the chat. All right. I gotta clear my throat for this one. Now look, let's spill the tea when it comes to Javion Magee Case. All right. When it comes to Javion Magee Case, y'all remember the homeless man? Thumb me up if y'all seen the reports. I know, y'all, I know y'all seen it and heard the calls and stuff like that, right? In the paperwork. Thumb me up if you remember. They said the homeless man that Javion gave a homeless man $200 in front of Walmart, but never showed that on the footage. They don't want to show you who was the homeless man, right? I've been trying to tell y'all I've been doing my research. I've been knowing this information for a minute. I just trying to see, look at the news, how they playing this. The news is playing this right in your face. So I'm finna wake y'all up. All right. So since everybody thumb me up on that, right? All right. Think about this and scratch your head on this. All right. This homeless man theory. Why that's in the reports, but they never showed us this footage. What's up with the homeless man? You know what I'm saying? Now, all right, we just went over this on my last live video. We went to Google Map. We traced back his route from Pennsylvania. We know what highway he got off of. We know the street and the route that he would take. Patrick West. Uh-oh. Now look. Watch this game. Trey ain't finna be the first one to show y'all. Cause y'all remember when I was telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to Taylor Gang. I was like, man, bro, I got some receipts, bro, that I'ma let you handle. I'ma let you do your business. I'ma let you expose the case. And I'ma just follow up behind you. Right, gang? And that's what I said. You go back to my other lives. I don't remember which live it was. Know what I'm saying? I believe I was on Taylor Gang Live when I said that. I was on Taylor Gang Live because I called in on that job. Because I was telling him, I said, bro, you silence the top media, bro. You just don't know how powerful your information is right now. All right. Check this out, gang. This what I've been knowing when Taylor Gang mentioned Quentin Bullock, right? He was the first YouTuber to do this and give out the breaking news, right? I've been on top of that, you know what I'm saying? But I just need to, set a foundation like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay, I see this, okay, I see that. I did my research on this. Oh. Let Taylor Gang do what he do. Cause he from out there. You know what I'm saying? He from out there. So and he gave you breaking news. And the receipts that he gave you, watch how everything finna I'm in existence. All right. Let's get back to this homeless man. They mentioned the homeless man. All right. This hanging out by this Walmart. When you go to Google Map, you know the area. We went over this on the Google Map. You know the route in the area. Not on the route, get to know the neighborhoods. Look, y'all, I had to study this whole Henderson town. What streets go here, what the neighborhoods at. It ain't even hard to figure out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even from Henderson. Never been to North Carolina a day in my life. By me researching the Javion case and the Kanika Jenkins case, the Ahmaud Arbery case. Bro, I know these folk neighborhood better than they know their own neighborhood and never touched down. Thank God for Google Map. Thank God for Google Map. So now look, let's go to the homeless man. And I want y'all to see and hear this video before the Javion case was going viral, right? Well, it was in the midst of that. And the homeless man came in existence. Keep this in mind. When I tell y'all about breaking news, they're going to give you the breaking news. When I mean like, oh, we found a body, you know what I'm saying? And we got witnesses saying this, and we got witnesses saying that, and we know this is surveillance cameras around the areas and all of this. That's going to be your breaking news. But when they come with the following news, that's when the narrative going to change. That's when the narrative is going to change. Right in your eyes when it comes to a cover up. When it comes to breaking news, always try to be the first one on the scene and listening to the witness, the news reports, and how they're going to break it down to you. All right. For a prime example, right? The homeless man, since he in the reports, and talking about he gave him $228 and said, man, if I have more, I will bless you more. But this is all I got. If you go back to the Walmart, we didn't see cash in the wallet. We don't know how much cash he would have on him in his pocket, but hey, if you buying this robe and this robe don't cost that much, hey, you could break a 20 or a 10. I know you had some change in your pocket, like, oh, this how much it cost? Boom, I'm going to pay the amount on that junk, because that's what I'll do. Because I don't like to carry all that change and sound like jingle bells coming down the aisle. Sometimes I do like that. You know what I'm talking about? Cause when I do be out in public or something, you know what I'm saying? I might need that change in that pocket. So when I be walking with a limp, something like a pimp, you know what I'm saying? They could be like, whoa, we hear jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way, coming like Santa Claus, you know? All right. Now look, since the homeless man came into play, listen to this call.
Found dead with a rope around his neck in Vance County. The case has caught nationwide attention, and we continue to learn more about the investigation. WREL's Destiny Patterson was there for that press conference and joins us by phone from Henderson. Destiny, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So, who was Javion Magee?
So, that was a question that was asked to his parents. They describe him as a person who loves for people to be together, to work together, and he also was just kind of getting his footing in a new career. He had just gotten his commercial driver's license, and he was following in the footsteps of his father. His father said that he also was in trucking and that Javion was able to watch him throughout his career in the industry.
He was very competitive, and when he started driving trucks, I didn't force him to drive trucks. He came to me. He saw my struggle with the trucking industry and having a company, and how now everything is pretty much down, and he saw me go up and he saw me come down, and then I guess he took it upon himself to step up, because I said, we as black people, we don't have nobody we can put other people on to businesses. Like most companies, these big companies, it's generations that form these companies, but they start as one. or maybe 2 people, and they grow. And so I didn't have nobody to push that on. And he was one of the first people that say, "Hey, Dad, I'm about to go drive," And I'm like, "Wow, well, what make you want to do that?" He said, "I just want to do it. I want to put in my work."
Javion was following in his footsteps.
Right. And so, like you said, he was new to this industry, had been on a job. He lived.
All right, y'all heard that narrative. We're waiting on the truck driver because they actually talked to the truck driver. And I'm going to ask y'all a question once y'all heard this truck driver.
Lives in Illinois, but was coming, I think, from Pennsylvania, we've learned, down to North Carolina on this particular haul that he was on. So what do we know from the sheriff's office about the timeline of events leading up to when he was found dead last week?
Right. So the sheriff's office released this pretty intricate timeline of events. It starts off with Magee picking up a load in Pennsylvania. He's coming from Pennsylvania. He goes through Maryland, goes through Virginia, and he's set to drop off this delivery in North Carolina. And he does.
I don't know what's going to be crucial in this case because of this. Listen to this narrative, and Trey ain't finna, where that John at? Right here. Keep this in mind. This the narrative where she finna explain to y'all, but I want y'all to keep one thing in mind of this. Do y'all see what I just highlighted on the screen? Magee arrived in Vance County, North Carolina, and stopped at a truck stop in Middlesburg. This what I want everybody to focus on. But this where the justice finna come in at. This where the justice is right here in your face. What he did, he stopped in Middlesburg. He is seen walking back to his truck alone after getting food from the truck stop grill. So he stopped in Middlesburg before he got to Henderson, right? So y'all want to know why Militanburg is so important in this case? Thumb me up if you want to know why this finna be a major receipt. Finna be a major receipt. Because you gotta think like a detective. You can't think like an average subscriber. Like, tell us what's up, you know what I'm saying? You gotta break down. Okay, he stopped in Millersburg. I want to see that footage. Long. I want to see this footage alone in Millersburg, right? Okay. Because of this. Hold on, where the boom right here.
Does in Henderson. There's a Walmart distribution center. So from there, after he drops off his load, police say, or deputies say, that he went over to Walmart and bought a rope. That's available.
Notice they skip over Middlesburg that I got highlighted. Notice they skip over Middlesburg, right? And now he finna be in Henderson. Look, check this out. At 10:04, he in Middlesburg. And at 12:21, so he was there for at least 2 hours and 20 minutes. For 2 hours and 20 minutes. Let's go back to 10:04. So you finna be here for 2 hours. What will be going on for 2 hours in Militanburg? Put your thinking caps on. Cause we're finna take you down the rabbit hole. Right? I went to Google Map and showed y'all the highway, the route. You know what I'm saying? If you look up his route and type it in Google, give me the route to get to Hendersonville. That's where Google Map going to take you. So think about he's gonna be here in Militanburg for 2 hours. It ain't, and once he leave, it's gonna take him 10 minutes to get to Henderson. So that's a 10-minute drive. A 10-minute drive. My sound muffler. I might need to you know what I'm saying? Look, I had this new settings on my microphone, and they might be off a little bit. So let me straighten it up a little bit. Hold on, gang. Let me do it like this. Doop, 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 doop. You know what I'm talking about? Let me put some compression on that, John. Let me throw a little gang on her a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? I throw a little gang on that, John, so I won't be like this. Okay. All right. Do I sound muffled? The gang. Look, I'm good now. All right. It probably had the way I'm holding my microphone, because I'm over here like the Temptation with the microphone, you know, because I ain't got it on my stand. I'm holding it. And I'm holding that junk close in my mouth. So I might need to bag it up. All right. So we back. Now, this is what we finna focus on. We in Militanburg for 2 hours. Somebody comment in my chat possibly what Jalen could be doing for 2 hours in Militanburg. He already in Vance County, North Carolina, at the truck stop at Militanburg. And we already know that he getting food. He already got food, right? So, you know, what would that surveillance footage would show for 2 hours? All right, this the man of Trey gang. I'm going to keep Millicentburg in mind. I know how social media work, and I know how cover-ups work. All right. Then he leaves there. Now he finna pull up at the Walmart distribution center. Right? Then when he leave the Walmart, now keep this in mind, they said he gonna be here for 4 hours. So that's a total of 6 hours. 2 plus 4 and 6 hours. Right? So what would he would be doing at the distribution center for 4 hours if he were there just to drop the trailer off, already took breaks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And if he was there just drop the load off. If he was there drop the load off, that means he was going to leave out of Hendersonville, maybe go home or pick up the next load. You never know. But the load wasn't on the truck when he went to the distribution center. Watch how all this finna play a role. So he was there for about 4 hours. Who will be working at a Walmart? Quentin Bullock. Turn me up. Trey Gang showed y'all Quentin Bullock. Look, there you go, Lady Luck. Lady Luck. Ooh, you already know where I'm finna go with this then. You keep mentioning Patrick Brown, and Patrick West, and that's where it's finna go back to. But since you mentioned that, it's finna lead you back to Millersburg. Tell me if I'm finna connect all this. If you want me to connect Millersburg to Patrick West to the Bullock, and now you finna understand the cover up when the news actually talk to the homeless guy. Right? Watch this.
Surveillance video has since been released. We've been able to see him actually use self-checkout and buy that rope. From there, we've learned that in the parking lot, Javion Magee gives a homeless person more than $200. And he tells them, this is all that I have. If I had more, I would give it to you. The sheriff's office says that was $228. I actually talked to that person who received that money.
All right, tell me your name.
Patrick West.
Walk me through what happened when you met Javion.
He just gave me some money because I'm homeless out here, and I mean, I guess he's just a good guy,
All right. Y'all listen to the voice. Listen to the voice, and I got one question, and drop it in my chat what your answer may be. How old do this man sound like? Do he sound like a younger version, or an older version, or a middle version? You can always tell. I could hear that voice, and I could tell the age limit between this voice. This finna play a role, right? Or who homeless? Watch this.
And he gave me everything in his wallet, He gave me all the cash he had on him, I guess.
What was the conversation like, or was there any conversation?
No, he just stopped and gave me some money. All he said was, he said, I don't know how much money this is, but you can have it. And he said, whatever it is, you can have it. And he hopped back in his truck and left.
So what was his demeanor like?
He seemed fine. I don't know.
Like, what has been your reaction then to hearing, like, this man was, I'm guessing, a blessing to you, and then the next thing you know, he's all over
I know.
national attention?
Yeah, I don't know. It blows my mind to hear about that, because, I mean, he seemed like a pretty good guy.
Anything that you want to ask them?
Oh, was he pleasant? Was he you looked like he was sad about anything, or he just?
No, he didn't look sad at all. He just seemed normal. Yeah, he just seemed normal.
How often do you get $200+ at once?
Hardly ever. I've had one other person give me like $300 and something one time, and that's it.
What does that mean to you?
Say what now?
What does it mean to you to get that much
Someone
money?
be that generous to you?
Man, that's a really good person. That's a really good person that will do that for you. There's not a lot.
Now, as you notice, if you read the chat, everybody's saying that, man, this man sound like between his 20s or his 30s. This don't sound like an old man. This don't sound like an old man. This sound like a young dude that got a addiction and choose to be homeless because he love the addiction, and you know what I'm saying, he don't want to be around family and certain people. He want to be around the same addicted friend, right? All right. I'm finna show y'all who Patrick West is. This Patrick West. This who y'all looking at right here. This Patrick West. He sound like he full of some pills or some ice. He on some kind of narcotics. This who y'all listening to. It's him. Right here, Jack. And don't y'all know, and then look, if you look at the video, listen to this.
A lot of people not a lot of people even stops and gives you a dollar, you know.
So from there, McGee stopped at a Hampton Inn. He stopped at a smoke shop, and the attorneys for McGee's family says that there were no rooms available at the Hampton Inn. So then McGee proceeds to go to a pretty well-known area.
Say what now?
What does it mean to you to like get that much
Someone
money?
be that generous.
The next thing you know, he's all over.
Yeah. Yeah, he just gave me some money because I'm homeless out here, and I mean, I guess he's just a good guy, you know. And he just gave me everything in his wallet, you know. He gave me all the cash he had on him, I guess.
What was the conversation like, or was there any conversation?
No, he just stopped and gave me some money. All he said was, he said, I don't know how much money this is, but you can have it. He said, whatever it is, you can have it. And he hopped back in his truck and left.
So what was his demeanor like?
He seemed fine. I don't know.
Like, what has been your reaction then to hearing like this man was, I'm guessing, a blessing to you, and then the next thing you know, he's all over.
Yeah, I know.
National attention.
Yeah, I don't know. It blows my mind to hear about that, because I mean, he seemed like a pretty good guy.
Anything that you want to ask them?
Oh, was he pleasant? Was he like, you look like he was sad about anything, or he just?
No, he didn't look sad at all. He just seemed normal. Yeah, he just seemed normal.
How often do you get $200+ at once?
Hardly ever. I've had one other person give me like $300 and something one time, and that's it.
What does that mean to you?
Say what now?
What does it mean to you to like get that much
Someone
money?
be that generous to you.
Man, that's a really good person. That's a really good person that will do that for you. There's not a lot of people even stops and gives you a dollar, you know.
So from there, McGee.
So you mean to tell me you look up Patrick West, that you go on his friend list, and guess who you find? Quentin, Bullock, and the rest of his family. Look who the homeless man. Matter of fact, he ain't just really homeless. He's just a dude that just bumping house to house because he got a drug addiction. And these people swing. You know what? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Look. Look where his brother from. Middleburg. Hey man, my investigation top notch. Man, my investigation so top notch, right? Now look. If you look at all of this stuff, right? Look. So once you go back to this, oh, you was in Middleburg for 2 hours. What you ran into? What was really going on? What was really going on in Militanburg? Cause he finna go into the town in Henderson, right? Well, if I'm correct, you leave there, and the next person you may have run into was Quentin Bullock and maybe that you ran into a bullock in Miltonburg. Ooh. But they ain't finna show you this footage. Cause somebody could have been in the truck the whole time with him. We don't know. They tell you he was alone. But you know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. Now look where you finna trace this back to. So I went to Patrick West. Patrick. Him. This what stood out to me. Cause I looked up his whole family. So I started scrolling and try to see what's going on. Now we know this is Quentin Bullock, family member. This is Quentin Bullock, family member. The one they called Taylor Gang. Please take the video down. Please, bro, you put me at a murder scene. Right? Look, everybody gonna be prevent Henderson. You can just take a scroll. I went and looked at all these pages and I said, oh, let's see what's going on. He ain't really homeless. He ain't looking for help. He got a drug addiction and he hang in that area looking for drugs. And maybe his hustle is close somewhere by the Walmart. Now, so you just connected Patrick right here, who you see. You just connected him to the Bullocks. I'm doing this live for you. To the Bullock. You type in the Bullock. Right? Simple research. This where you finna find Quentin Bullock. His name is Fats Bullock. Here go the other profile page. Right? Look at all the Bullock. Here go the other Bullock. Look. Look at the Bullock. You just done linked up. Look. Look at all the Bullocks. These is family. Look at all these Bullocks. You know they get money. Here go the other page right here. Ain't this him? Ain't this him? Look. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. So, he in the hood. All right, I just want y'all to see that. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. Go look at all this up. Right? Same thing. You see what I'm saying? Look who he hang around with. All right. Enough of that. All right. Hold on, where I'm at. This Stanley Bullock. And y'all, and I just show y'all where he from. I just show y'all where he from. So all the Bullocks gonna be on his family. And you know he is friends with Patrick West. All right. So once you go back to Taylor Gang interview and look at the Bullock. The Bullocks got a big family out there in this small town. As you can see that. And when you look up the Bullocks, you see all these niggas get some money. You know what I'm saying? They it don't take no rocket scientist. You know, they might got job, but you know, some of them still swinging. Right? Boom, Bullock, all these Bullocks that's on the screen. So I just want to show y'all that connection.
He stopped at a Hampton Inn. He stopped at a smoke shop. And the attorneys for Magee's family says that there were no rooms available at the Hampton Inn. So then Magee proceeds to go to a pretty well-known area where truck drivers are allowed to park their vehicles while they're making deliveries. And that is where law enforcement says that they eventually found him the next morning with a rope wrapped around his neck. Sheriff's office says it was 11 times wrapped around his neck. And he had that rope around his neck, and it was also tied to a tree, and he was under that tree. And in the morning around 10 o'clock on September 11th, that is when a person makes an act.
So it's safe to say that you just found Patrick West and you found the connection. How could it all started from the distribution center? If he stopped in Middletown, right? Look at the route. Man, this the cold play here. It's the distribution center. Right? You go up the street. Let's go to Middleton, right here. Middleton, right here, right? This Middleton. Middleburg. Okay. They said he jumped on 85 going south. But keep this in mind, he was here for 2 hours. It ain't no telling. Did he met up with the Bullock in this area? Because the Bullocks is in this area too. And they got a relative that work at the Walmart distribution center. Not only that, he gonna be working at the distribution center, and if you look at the route, they in the town. So the rest of the family members gonna be scattered out in this area. And then he in this area at a smoke shop. But they didn't find no marijuana substances. But they find cigar wrap. Ain't this kind of funny? And I'm going to tell you something like this real. If these truckers be going in the neighborhood, they say you could be purchasing some kush or whatever you know what I'm saying, anything. 9 times out of 10, you might just really just don't, you know what I'm talking about. 9 times out of 10, you might make it out that job. But truck drivers will be targeted. So that's the first thing the person finna, oh, that's a truck driver. Man, look, then he trying to get some bud. We could finesse him, you know what I'm saying? Try to make him purchase more than what he looking for, or try to set him up, or you know what I'm saying? How long you in town, bro? And try to get a quick little robbery. It's probably where Patrick West will come in at. Cause you can't tell me this man went and bought a rope with a credit card and giving a homeless man $228, then told the man if I had more, I'd give it to you. This coming from allegedly a homeless man. I don't think this man homeless. I believe this man from the hood. If you from the hood, right? A homeless person, if you in the hood, a homeless person finna be cleaning the parking lot of the gas station where they be selling it, or at a car wash trying to wash a car for the hustle. You know what I'm talking about? And if that ain't working, you know, you can go, boom, to here and get the panhandling over here. Hang homeless sign, because most people that hang homeless signs ain't just really homeless. They just ain't really homeless. They got somewhere to go, but they drug addiction just got the best of them. They just want to stay close to where the trap is. So that means this over here, if you come to Henderson, ride down, you finna run down to the trap. You can get the kush, pills, whatever you want. You can get that from her. Whenever it's a trap house, you got homeless and addicted people. So this the route. Now look, everybody know this word is booming it. This word booming. This word is not booming it. This is not where you can go and find kush or some powder, heroin, or whatever you looking for. This is not the place. Because you ending up world in the AAA area. This is where the white people at. So think about this. You went to the distribution center. Right? Went to the distribution center. And you had witnesses saying, I saw him at the distribution center and he was asking for help then. Now, I don't know what made him say that, but he said he had his truck and part in front of the distribution. So now let's go back to Taylor Gang video. Hold on, I'm glad this popped up. Cause look at this video. She at the distribution center.
This is the area of Javion Magee's scene of what many think is crime scene. See the child tracks?
Now this at the distribution
Road
center.
ahead, that's Walmart distribution in Vance County, North Carolina. It's child tracks through here. That leads to the tree allegedly where his body was supposed to have been found. And this is allegedly the tree.
Now, why I see that, bro? So you mean to tell me on the distribution center line? Hold up. Hold up. So, is it safe to say that did something happen on Walmart Watch and they needed to I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Could be a cover up, could be that, could got into it with somebody or ran into somebody. Then he asking for help at the distribution Walmart. Then you got people walking at the distribution Walmart saying follow the tire tracks and go to a tree that he supposed to been allegedly found. Why would they be at this distribution center from this tree? Okay, look.
It's like the Shell gas station across the street where he's supposed.
Then she said the Shell gas station is right across the street. Wait a minute. It's up the street. We got the Shell's gas station right here. But she right here saying the gas station is across the street.
It's like the Shell gas station across the street where he supposed to have stopped and ran and got something prior to.
All right. Now, why is this?
The Tennessee General Assembly was considering implementing a state income tax.
We ended up facing a.
We've seen a lot of sheriffs and FBI.
Yeah, we've seen a lot going on over here, like in the magistrate office, but.
So have you?
What do you think the race?
And they said that they was gonna send a text message at the body or something like that. A picture of.
Now look. Now she at the mechanic shop. Now she at the mechanic shop. She right here, and look where they would be standing at. They standing right here. And look what she did.
The body. All right, and so what made you come out here today?
I came out here to show support because I feel like, it's questions that need to be answered because it's a lot of stuff is not adding up. I feel like, it's a lot of things that's going on that people are not saying, and I don't feel like Javion would even do anything like this. He looked like a bright young man.
And guess where she from? Where is that? Look where she from. She from this area. She from this area, bro. I'm gonna show y'all who she is. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. That's who that is. Right here. That's who that is. So that's who gonna be from the same area where the Bullock family from. This is a small neighborhood. And if you just scroll down the friend list, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you will see nothing suspicious, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she got nothing to do with none of this. Maybe she just know a little more information than what we was told. Cause it's a reason why Taylor Gang know the people to interview. You see what I'm saying? Cause the people that he interviewed know the people in the area. So this just a small town that everybody know each other. So when I was listening to her, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see why she would be there. You know what I'm saying? All right. I don't know if this a bag up paid, but when you go what oh man, they took the work history off. She worked she had worked at JC Penney. She worked at JC Penney, you know what I'm talking about. All right. I know she got more than friends in there. I know she got another page somewhere. She might be friends with on their page because it's commonly when they do make another account, they'll follow each other. But all right, that's who that is. All right. So would it be safe to say that if you track down Patrick West, the homeless guy allegedly, and you track him down to the Quentin Bullock family, right? And not only that you track him to the Quentin Bullock family, but Quentin Bullock is at the mechanic shop with the owner. And he listed in the paperwork. Let me show you another Quentin Bullock. Let me show you another Quentin Bullock. Now look at this Quentin Bullock. Look at this Quentin Bullock. Now, when you go to Taylor Gang video, when we looking at a Quentin, check this out. This is a Quentin Bullock. Ain't this funny that he look just like... Y'all see this image? Look. Look at the bill. And watch this. Now look at this Quentin Bullock. All right. I'm making y'all think, gang. Look, I'm making y'all think. We got another Quentin Bullock. All right. All right. Now look. Now this where everything finna ooh-wee. Cause look. Now look. All you just gotta do is just look into the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just do your little research and you know what I'm saying? Cause I know it's a lot of people out there more smarter than I am. And you can see some things that I don't see. Or I might see some things that I'm trying to get you to see. If that makes sense. If that makes sense, right? All right. I don't think he want to show his friend list, so he got that friend list kind of mighty private, right? All right. So this is all the people that you following. I see what kind of category you follow. All right. So you trace back to Patrick West, and you found the Bullock family. Once you found the Bullock family, right? How would they be tied in? You know, how would they relative Quentin will be involved in this? Because if you go to Quentin Bullock, right? Not this. Cause I went to a lot of Quentin Bullock knockdowns. Here goes his other page. Same lady, same grandmama on this page. All right. Here goes the other page. Right here with the same pictures on. And on this page, look what he's sharing on this page. It's totally another ball game. Like, so I scroll down all these pages and I'm like, man, I see a comparison. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see that. Hold on. See, on this page, she was active for a little bit. It ain't no gang, nothing, no neighborhood. It just sharing video. You go on the pictures. Come on, man. So, why is he? I don't get it. And that man slapped that man hard as hell. Bro. So they go to white chick. Come on, man. Why they keep taking me to this? Want to see this? Trying to copyright strike me or something? So boom. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I want to know where he's standing in those days. If they don't look like where Snook and Ray right now, man. They go the same dude. Damn, man, they keep taking me back to. Oh, they tripping that. All right. So I showed y'all that Quint. Now look. Wait a minute, bro. Why is this still on her? Man, this crazy. Get me out of here. All right. Oh, you see that video with Jedediah and them? I ain't even watched the video because when I seen them went on Jedediah John, I'm like, man, that's the wrong person to go through. That man ain't got, man, look, that man is not who y'all think it is. That man is not who y'all think it is, bro. Now y'all see this? Now look. Now this the photo right here. Now let me go to this quitting bullock. Now let's go to this quitting bullock. Look at this quitting bullock. Bruh. Bruh. The bird is a thing. And then look, and he right down the street from them folks. He ain't nowhere from these people. He ain't nowhere from these people, bruh. But he got the same background as these people got. Look, they both at the beach. They both like hunting in the woods. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. It better not be that same white girl. Oh, I was finna say. Hold on, did she die to her? Let me look at this again, just to make sure. Nah, that ain't her. Nah, that ain't her. Nah, this a red hair chick. Nah, they different chick. They different chick. All right. Oh, that's a better picture. This dude will look a little bigger. Will fit his description. I don't know, but I'm just trying to show y'all some.
Situations as well. So we definitely want to.
I didn't even know that John moved. I don't even know how that John even got muted. I'm sitting up here listening to. I'm reading the chat. They were like the John muted Trey game. Man, they tripping. Somebody must be controlling me from the back thing.
To give her a shout out. If you haven't already, go to her page. Sign, hit the like button. Also, my guy Introvert Rockstar.
Okay, what's the address? Okay, and are you with him now? Yeah. Okay, and how old does he look? 25, 30, maybe. Okay, 25 or 30. Okay, is he awake? No, I think he's dead. Okay. No, it don't look like it. No, he was dead. Okay. All right,
I'm gonna stop it right there. If y'all hear that last statement, the lady said, "Well, do we look like he breathing?" He said, "Nah, he's dead." And at first he said, "I got a guy who's been cutting grass, and we found the guy in a tree." Now I think my sister put out those trigger words that YouTube doesn't allow to be used. So that's what she said, and of course he said, well, it looked like he I had a guy cutting grass and it looked like he unalived himself. And the lady asked, well, was he breathing? Nah, he's not breathing. Is he black or white? And the guy just literally said, he dead. I'm gonna play this part real quick over for you, because I think that last chuckle says a lot about if this is Mr. Ray Patrick. It says a lot about.
Hold on.
Emergency? Right. I had some guys out here mowing grass, and I think man out here himself in a tree. He got in the tree? Yeah, he looked dead. Okay, what's the address? Okay, and are you with him now? Yeah. Okay, and how old does he look? 25, 30, maybe. Okay, 25 or 30. Okay, is he awake? No, I think he's dead. Okay. No, it don't look like it. No, he was dead. Okay. All right, guys. I'm a first responder. I don't know how long you've been there. All right, I'm just putting it on.
So once again, he says, "Okay, well, he dead. I'm a first responder. I don't know how long he been there." Then he goes to extra splaining. Watch the extra splaining that he does to make it look like that I'm going to repeat it when he says it. So let's play this one more time.
I don't know how long you've been there. All right, I'm just putting it all in here. So ready? 1 second. Oh, pretty good.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in, just like this one.
All right, so you hear that?
So now look, as y'all see what I'm doing on Google Maps, everything y'all see that I'm pulling up, it's because I got an address. That's because I got an address, right? So that's how I'm able to pull all of this stuff up, right? All right. So check this out. Might not look. Man, if you see any police officer with skull head on their body, tatted, they are part of the 32 board. But they represent the skull head because they the skinheads. Because if you go back to look who on the police force. Half of these people bald head, bro. And once you go back to this, this finna tell you who over there. Where that John at? Man, I had the website pulled up. I had the website pulled up. Is it this John? Did it tell me the name of the gang that's over there? Hey man, why they folks? Might be in the other one. Let me see who I got in the other one. Nah, I must have already got out of. I think this it. Nah, this ain't even it. But now look, this is something to do y'all research on. Cause look.
Yes, sir.
Most High in Christ bless you, Brother Rich. Just as let me well be in Israel. I'm glad to be able to get through to you, brother. And I have a few things I want to say. I've been commenting on your comments, but I've been listening, observing you and Miss V over there and make this go viral. And I've been listening to the commenters and the people viewing you. And I just want to add some things.
So.
What's wrong with these burger buns?
That's too many goddamn ads on.
They taste perfectly delicious, but due to a production mishap, their bottoms are slightly.
You are all powerful, Lord. You are able to do exceedingly and abundantly more than
he was on with
this young gentleman who has,
But make a long story short, right? There's got to be something up with that Quentin dude. Now, I don't know what's going on with his situation, but the way he called Taylor Gang, he just put himself in the more furious because he like, man, look, you putting me at a murder scene that I don't need to be yet. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have, and which is, if the whole Henderson, if you from Henderson, this is a small neighborhood, everybody will know that you will not have nothing to do with this murder. You can clear that up. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't even be nothing to worry about. But the way that he called, he was so nervous, and then you track him back to Walmart. Then when you go back to the investigation, he stopped at Millersburg. Then you got the Bullocks up there too. It ain't no telling. He was like, "Oh, you dropping the load off? You know, my brother worked there at the Walmart. You know what I'm saying?" They called Big Brother, and Big Brother like, "Yeah, you know, anything, bruh. Anything." And then look, soon when he made it to Hendersonville, once he dropped the load off, that's when everything went wrong. So that means the homeless man wasn't no homeless guy. That man could have met that man and they had a conversation or something. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't say that he was in the truck. We don't know. But it's going to be surveillance footage in that truck cabin. And we need that surveillance footage. Because you never know. Because he could have stopped somewhere and it could have been robbery gone bad, or, you know what I'm saying, racist police got involved. Because you got to hear about the story. Taylor gang said he was encountered by the police. Did the police find something? Why would the police stop him, do a traffic stop? That means they had to stop this man on the way to the tractor trailer repair shop. If y'all listen to these reports, they didn't mention about no traffic stop when it comes to the Javion case, right? They didn't mention it. You got witnesses saying they saw it and was encountered by 3 police officers, but it's gonna be a 1 black man there. So if Quentin Bullock is there on the scene, he got caught up with the truck driver, and they ended up letting him roll. Anything, cause he was at the trailer shop an hour before he went to Henderson, Tennessee. I mean, not Henderson, Tennessee, but Henderson, North Carolina. You see what I'm saying, bruh? Bruh. So if you know, and then you got the homeless man named Patrick West, he from Henderson. Talking about he gave him $200. With an ATM receipt showing him that he will, because look, from my understanding, he paying with a card. Why would you have a big wad of money if you got everything on your card and you a truck driver? You know what I'm talking about? And look at the report. Check this out. The Vance County Police Department gave you really more than one narrative. In the police report, they said the trucking company called the repair shop, check on the truck. Think about what happened when they checked on the truck. Once you get to the truck, you know the truck is going to be off. Since the police told us the phone was in the truck. But you mean to tell me the keys were on the body? So the keys will be in the truck, in the ignition. But they found his wallet in his pocket, but the receipt in the truck. So you mean to tell me when the trucker come and say, "Hey, that truck didn't move yet," why would the trucker company and say the truck didn't move yet? That means the man had another route and had another load for the truck not to be moved. If they know he supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, on rest, lunch break, or you know what I'm saying, they ain't finna bother him. He will be off the clock. He resting. All right. Then when these people got their story together, now somebody mowing the yard. Who mowing the yard? The only landscaping service that I come across is the same police department. Cutting in the area where about it. Nobody don't know whether it was a fight or a struggle or a simply conversation with other truck drivers. Cause look, if you ask me, look how many witnesses they would have saw that. You mean to tell me this a known spot that where truckers come in there to stop at this Shell gas station and load at the Walmart distribution? So it's gonna be people there at all times when this going on. So this will never be unnoticed. And look what the town's saying. If you go to the Google map, right? If you look at Taylor Gang investigation, everybody that he interviewed came from this area. Hold on. Where I'm. All right. Now, everybody that he talking to at the stove is going to be up in this area. Right in this area, guys. This where he, now, you mean to tell me the Taylor Gang in this area and the witnesses saying he was in this area. The reports saying he was in this area. Who he ran into in this area? But this is where he wanted to get the cigars from, you know what I'm saying? He could have ran into anybody before he got to the distribution center. But once he got to the distribution center, he said he stayed there for 4 hours, boom, and chilled here for another hour. So that's 5 hours. Keep this in mind, before he got here, he already took a 2-hour break. And 10 minutes later, he down the street, dropping the load off. That's a total of 4, 5. Bruh, how many hours? If you at the Walmart for 4 hours, that's 6 hours, bruh. That he basically did nothing. He took 2 hours off in Militanburg, jumped in the truck, 10-minute drive to the Walmart, dropped the load off, chill for about 4 hours. Then to the trailer shop, chill for another hour. That's 7 hours. That's 7 hours. And then look, once he left the shop, he going back the same route. Boom, right up in here. He took the highway, right? Cause he finna go to this Walmart. Look, it's right here. He gets out of, look, he come from here, jump on here, go through Henderson, and you in the Walmart, try to get a hotel room. But you mean to tell me this man came all the way back? That he made a stop on the lawn before he went back to this tractor trailer shop? That's probably where things took a major road. Because look, this where the witnesses said this where the traffic stop would be at. It's where they said he was already into it with people at the gas station before he went to the Walmart. But when he went to this tractor trailer shop, he got into it with 2 white men and a black dude. And he left and went to Walmart. And when he came back, now he encountered with the police. And this how this came out about with the detective, the sheriff, and all of this. Around 7:30, a crime is being committed in this area where it's cameras that can see this, but they ain't giving it and releasing it to us. Then we notice homeless people. They said homeless people is known to be in and out this vacant building. He could have ran into Patrick West, a homeless man, and gave that man and said he was finna help that man. And next thing you know, man, that man, whatever he gave him, he probably called somebody, man, I need some dope or something. And next thing you know, they all in the neighborhood trying to get straight. And this thing, I don't know, I'm just saying, what I'm saying, from my experience that when I was out there, in the streets, I used to run into a lot of truck drivers off the road, come to the track and get what they want, or look for some girls, because then the only time when you see them, because where I'm from, the track is on the truck route, go to a truck stop. It's always, keep this in mind. Did you know this? That majority of these truck stops, they be having prostitutes there. That's where majority of the lock lizards be at the truck stop. So it ain't no telling he could have had he could have had a gal in the truck or anything in the back and told, man, look, just lay low, don't be sick. It could be anything. Yeah, bro, y'all get in the truck before I crank that junk up. Y'all look. I'm going to close the curtain. Don't come out there, John. You see what I'm anything. Because the camera roll. You probably were doing some, trying to score some blood. I don't know. I'm just trying to throw a lot of things out there. Because the police want to cover this up. That's what I said. Bro. Because look, anything could have been possible. Because it happened quick. The minute, you got to think about it. The minute that he reached in the Henderson. Now, if you a truck driver, the first thing you're going to do is if you smoke weed, and I ain't trying to rat nobody out because I ain't no truck driver, so I got a right to say something like this. If I was a truck driver, and not smoke kush, right? Let's say I'm on the road. I don't want to travel with no large amount on me. I'm going to just get me enough to last me to the next town or something. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we just say if I get to Henderson, I'm like, well, look, I got this load I'm finna drop off, and I'm finna be here for a minute. Man, let me see, can I get me some kush? So you finna bend a little corner, you know what I'm saying? Stop at a little store, cause check this out. Man, I ain't never seen no 18-wheeler pull up at a gas station unless he delivering good. Only gas stations that I know truck drivers stop at is truck stops and them pilot gas station where all the truckers go. You ain't just finna see no 18-wheeler pulling up at a corner store. If you see a truck 18-wheeler pull up at a corner store, ain't delivering, if he don't stay in the neighborhood, something wrong with that picture. Right or wrong, gang. Right or wrong. Long as I've been living, I never seen an 18-wheeler busting a block in the neighborhood. What the GPS would show on the route. I want to see the street route. They already showed us where he stopped at. He stopped at a smoke shop. He stopped at a smoke shop. But before he went to the smoke shop, he was in another store. That's what y'all failing to realize. But I don't know if the man smoked weed or smoke cigarettes, but I know one thing, they'll sell cigarettes at the vape shop. I can tell you that. You are not going to see no cigarette at the vape shop. You either finna go buy a vape pen or you finna go buy some weed they got in there because you couldn't find nobody with no bud. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. So whoever was in that truck with him, they the one. Look, I can tell you right now, Javion Magee body was back there without the rope, and somebody went back in the truck. And the person that went back in the truck, you can look at the mindset. Because if you look closely at the police report, to make my long theory short, watch how Trey Gang finna supposed to cover up. Look at this, gang. I won't even be surprised. Javion's body was already back there by the tree. If you got tree branches, everybody saw the tree, that is not no tree to hang nobody on. The tree ain't even tall enough. Did you see the branches on it? The branches gonna automatically snap. A child could tell you that, right? Now look, Javion Magee truck was parked right here. If you're listening closely to the investigator, they said at some point in time, he went to the gate in front of the building. Now this the gate. But they said he went to the gate in front of the building like they had a gate right here blocking out the exit. Like you gotta open up the gate to get in. But they said he jumped out his truck, went here, stood back here for about 30 minutes, went in the truck, chilled for a minute, and then went back here, and that was the last time he seen. Nope. Nope. Because whatever happened right here, his truck was parked right here. So if his body was already in this area, somebody went in their truck, grabbed that rope, and went and put it around his neck and staged it. Because you know a black man ain't finna think like that. Then you got other truckers in this area. So you got a couple of motives that you can look at this point, right? Because out of all of this, it was trucker in the neighborhood, and the truckers talking about. Look, if you go to Taylor Gang, the truckers knew something about this house. They knew it was a police sheriff staying right by this house. How would the truckers know this? How would the truckers know this? Boom, this sheriff stay right here, then the murder happened right here, then you got these people saying they saw the body. Now look, if they was mowing grass in this area, oh, I discovered a body. Let me jump on my phone, and boom, did he run and tell the owner, or was the owner with him? Now look how this don't make no sense. So did he run to get the owner, or the owner was already in the building and helping cutting the grass? But they got to end up in this area. So if they discover a body, how would they know? Because they was already on the scene before the police showed up. And then the 911 call ain't nothing but a minute long. Never gave an address. Look, they never gave an address, right? Or where they need help at. And the dispatcher already saying we got the ambulance, we got people on their way now. You see them? Yeah, they pulling up. I see, and I'm also a first responder. Come on, man. Come on. Where you gonna start cutting the grass at? You can see the body from right here. You were able to see the body from right here. Look how the body would be in view. If anybody on this parking lot, man, I could pull in, boom, 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 whoop. Truckers over here, you gonna have people parking over here, people at work, and a body right here, bro. It makes you want to investigate this. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is what I think, gang. This my narrative. Before he reached the distribution center, he had to run into somebody in Millersburg. On his way to Henderson, he took a 2-hour break. You can trace the Bullock family back to there. So boom, he came down to the Walmart distribution center. He dropped the load off. They said he gonna be on this premises for about 4 hours. You got a witness saying they was sure pick somebody up. Listen to this narrative. If you got a witness saying they in the car with somebody and picking them up, what time you will be picking somebody up from the Walmart distribution center? Look at the schedules. Look at the work shift. It's round 3 and 4 o'clock. Somebody getting off work on the second shift, right? So now look, it ain't no who he probably had in the truck or whatever. Because the witness said, look, the witness said he needed help, right? This could have been after when he dropped the load. And once he dropped the load, he chilled for 4 hours. And this thing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, he ended up here. Oh, right here, my bad, gang. I'm at the wrong one. I'm at this warehouse. Right here. So, boom, he chilled here for an hour. And once he left here, he stopped at the smoke shop, went to the Walmart, get a room, and come back to the tractor repair shop. And soon when he pulled up, he decided to do it. Nope. I don't think so, gang. I don't think so. And this a heavy wooded area. I bet you any kind of money, I wouldn't even be surprised. The reason why that he came over here is maybe he was in and out this house where the homeless people at. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be surprised if he was followed. Cause look, if he was followed, right, just say, they said he got into it with the person at the shed earlier that day, so he gonna be on police radar, right? The Walmart, look at the route. It's a straight shot. Boom. You look, this where the police, this where everybody say the police trail. You know, they be patrolling. You look at the route to this Walmart, yeah, you goddamn skippy police gonna be patrolling all through there. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the streets, boy, I could just come all the way down this street. I could just come all the way down this street. It's gonna take me, look, bust a couple of little turns. Look where I'm finna be at. Boom. Come down this street. I could turn down the street if I want to get there. I might down this street, but I could just go this loop around. Keep going to this loop around. And I can keep going, loop around to the end. Boom. Then come back up. Know what I'm talking about? But did Javion know somebody in Henderson, Tennessee? You know, was he was on a dating website? Like, he was on the road. They said this was his first time in Henderson. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe you it's just a lot to think about, gang. It's just a lot to think about. All we need is the surveillance footage. We just need all the really, we need the truck and the data on the truck. We need the police, body camera. Look at all the stuff that we don't get and we ain't asking for these things. Y'all don't think the police investigators had body cameras on when they showed up at the scene? It's mysteriously, we don't never get body cam footage when it comes to a death investigation. But we always get body cam footage when it's a police shooting, a police involved shooting. And the reason why they got to, show those tapes because they got to show them because it's public and they got to show what happened. Why they can't come to the death investigation? Why it's so hard to, this how we seen the body when we first on the scene. I don't want to see no more sketches. You got too many people that's out here, you know what I'm saying, manipulating that pen with their narrative. Who wrote the narrative for the Javion Magee case? That's the person that I want to know. You see what I'm saying? That's the person I want to know who came up with the narrative. I understand that you're following the timeline once it comes to the narrative because you got to go by the trucking company data. The trucking company told you where he stopped at the timeline, and I'm quite sure the trucking company got dash camera. You see what I'm saying? Dash camera. It would show us if somebody was in the truck. Did he pick up somebody? It would show if he ran into somebody. It would have showed you what conversation he would have had. It would have showed you other truckers in the neighborhood. And then make it so bad while I was looking into the police department. Bruh, if you look into the police department, I was shocked at the things that I found. Because don't you know why? Now I understand. Don't y'all know whatever town that you from, right? Whatever town, state, and city you from. All these counties names, when it comes to certain police department and these county names, man, they was named after slave patrol. they was named out of slave patrol, bro. And then, cause I was already doing some research, like, man, I know the KKK is connected with the mob and the Jews. Look, the white man connected with the mob. The mob connected with the Jews. You see what I'm saying? Look, you had these people. The mob was like, look, we into blue collar crime. Everybody know how the mob operate. The white man was the one that was the first slave patrols on the ground. That's how the police got invented in the United States, because they was slave patrol. They were supposed to be here to look for runaway slaves. They was like supposed to be like bail bonds. So they named the county after KKK members. Bruh, if you look up the counties, it's finna come back to a slave owner, a white man. And that's why you got police in every neighborhood. Watch this here. Back in those days, in slavery days, man, you had slave patrol roaming around on horses in the neighborhood, looking for slave catchers. The difference today is they don't ride horses no more. They in police cars. You see what I'm saying? They don't need to wear white sheets no more, because the law done changed. Let's hire their own people. Hire the black people. Make them police chief, you know what I'm saying? Because when we take care of the act, the police chief, the one that's going to have to resign, he just an scapegoat. Look who he take his direction from. If you got all these people over the police chief, because he got a boss too. You see what I'm saying? He got a boss too. Only thing they finna let him do is run those white boys. You see what I'm saying? Man, those white boys finna go out there, bro, and they finna be on a mission. All he finna do is turn the other cheek and keep cashing his check. You see what I'm saying? And when the news break, he gonna be the first one to defend these people. There was no noosing. The note was not tied in the knot. You see what I'm saying? He trying to give you a narrative to make it look like it ain't nothing racist about this. I see this in all law enforcement. Matter of fact, this what made me start looking into the Klan. Because when I was discovering the case over there in LAPD department in Los Angeles, coming to find out, man, these people whole police forces up under the Klan. They were busting Klan members in the police force. That's why they made police don't show their tattoos. Because you had racist police had tattoos on their arm, but the black people didn't even know what these tattoos mean. They said, like, I used to see so many white boys when I was coming up back in my day with skull heads and bones and all of this old stuff. I ain't even know what that mean. I thought it was a rock style, like a rock and roll was big at that time. And there was rock and roll. Had the skull heads and the flames. You know, they were doing it until in real life, once you get the history and know what those tattoos mean. So that's why they made police look, wear long sleeve if you got tattoos. You see what I'm saying? They got it tatted on them. If you look up LAPD gangs, watch how many cases you finna hear about. Oh, this how the gang task force got started. Look, they was like, well, look, they got gangs out there. We need to start our own clique. Next thing you know, they probably call themselves the crush gang unit. You know, they finna come in there and crush the gang unit. So they call it undercover crush unit. But the real name is that John Mr. KKK, bro. And cause look, when they always come to drug raids, it's always be white boys in the drug raid. Look at all the drug raid when they come to the drug raid. It's always white boys. You see what I'm saying? It be rarely be a police shooting with a black man involved. A black police officer involved. You see what I'm saying? I see how the police work. That's why they patrol the neighborhood. Look, check this out. If you got the mindset of the police, right? This is what the police all know. This the hot spot right here. This where a lot of, you know what I'm saying, activity going on, little drug and theft, you know, like burglaries and all of this stuff. It's all gonna be in this area, right? This where most of the crime gonna be at. Over here in this part of the Henderson, you know what I'm saying? And this part of the Henderson, right? You know what I'm saying? The South Henderson is where you got a lot of KK members at. So you got one highway that's leading through this town. And you got the police, look, to be patrolling, making so many traffic stops, want to check your IDs before you get to town. You see what I'm saying? Before you get to town, bro. That's why they keep stopping people. Where you from? Where you coming from? Where you going? And you know what I'm saying? You in out of town. And I never seen you around here before. You know what I'm talking about? Then you go all the way down there, boom. And then here go Millieburg. Millieburg is right here. Let's see how big this town is. Millieburg just a small town. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Is this how big it is? They said he stopped at a truck stop. Look, and we're going to be here for 2 hours. Come on, Millieburg. Millieburg real small, bruh. So what will we be doing here? Ooh-wee. This Millieburg gang. You see how small this, man? I could walk around that whole neighborhood. Let me see, what's out there here? We go to a store. This got to be the only store around here. They got a post office, Dollar General. Then we know he hit Young's Road. No, he hit Young's Road because Young's Road gonna lead to where he's Henderson. Where Young's Road at? Because it's gonna be down here. All right, we here. I gotta find Young Road. I think it's on this side of town. Is it on this side of town? 1 minute. I'm close. Goddamn it. I'm close. Oh, I ain't came far enough. So no wonder why it took him 10 minutes from Millersburg to come to here. Bye y'all. Yeah, gang. I just want to share that information with y'all. And when I looked at, here it go right here. Here go the map right here, gang. This finna give you, here go the map right here and show you where the gang's at. Is this it? Yeah, this it. Here it go right here, gang. Hold on. This finna give you the neighborhood. All right. That's in Greensboro. Now, hold on. Greensboro, Winston. This gonna be in Stanford. This gonna be at this gonna be Benson. Crew 38. Race skinhead. Keep this in mind. Soldiers of Oldham. The Knights of the White Disciples. Man, come on, man. We know about the Black Disciples, but you got the Knights of the White Disciples? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hold on. I had that jump pulled up where they said in Henderson. This where the skinheads gonna be at in Henderson. Hold on, let me see. That's gonna be in Chapel Hill. All right, this gonna be in they trying to make it look like black people racist too. That might be just a big black church or something. That's in Charlotte. Fayetteville, Raleigh. South Wilmington. I got to find that list, gang, cause it named the clan. Cause you got different set in the clan. Everybody know the Ku Klux Klan, but you don't know nothing about the 32 boys and the Odom boys and you know what I'm saying. Cause you got the clan that wear the birds. You got the clan that wear the skinheads. You know what I'm saying. You got the clean cut, the clean cut shade clan. They all in different things, bro. You got this clan might be the redneck. You know what I'm saying? And then you might got this clan, bro. You know, these people just in the police department and law enforcement wear suits and ties. And you might never heard none racist come out these people's mouth. You never know. Look, I done hang around so many white people and didn't even know they were racist, bro. You just start picking up on the language. When they start making those jokes and some people, and I done met some people that's not racist, but you would think they racist because of the stuff they would ask you, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, this white boy, bro, and some of the things that he would be saying, I'm like, bro, you be sound like you racist as hell. But it wasn't his fault, because if he growed up in the household, right? Just like we growed up in the household. We done seen slave movies. We done seen Root. These people really believing in this stuff. Not only that, back in those days, when they used to show a black man on TV eating watermelons, bananas, and entertaining a white man and talking slow and don't talk with proper grammar, these people was raised up in the household and they seen this on TV. And if you got a bunch of black people acting out these roles, they're gonna think black people like that for real. They're gonna think black people like that for real, bro. I had to sit down and talk to dude, bro, and that was the best thing that happened, because I'm like, oh, I see why you be asking these questions, because somebody told you different. That's because I believe this is the reason why they don't want you, the white man don't want you to be friends with a black man and get along. Because look how a bond you, look at the bond you will perform with a non-racist white man. I know so many nice white people, some white people too goddamn nice. Some white people so goddamn nice, he spook the hell out you like, wait a minute, Miss Karen, goddamn it. Yes, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I was at the grocery store and I bought you some snacks. Yeah, and coming to man, it's about $15,000 in snacks and food and groceries. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see how anybody can be hating anybody just on skin color. Them people the really one that need to get evaluated, bro. Man, you got to be out your man to walk at a door and see another human and you hate that man because of his skin color. Look how I look like when my boss man, check this out. My boss man, when I was young, my boss man took me to his house. All white family. They ain't never been around no black man before. Never been around. They just know, you know what I'm saying? They dad is the boss, and you know what I'm saying? And he got black people working for him. That's the difference, you know what I'm saying? Working for somebody and hanging around somebody. The man took a liking to me. Bro. And this time, you know, and introduced me to his family. When, man, look. Man, when that man introduced me to his family, bro, don't you know, man, bro, them folk looked at me, looking at my eyes like they want to ask me so many questions about the hood. Like they were waiting on their moment, like, moment. I only got a black man in this John, you know what I'm talking about, and I always want to know what's going down in the neighborhood, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then come to find out, man, we get along, we cool, you know what I'm saying? Look, only difference between white people and black people, we just season our food more than they would. But when they fed me, I ain't gonna lie. Now check this out. This one thing I noticed about white people. They eat a lot of pasta, you know, dairy products. You know, we're mostly meat eaters. You know what I'm talking about? Man, we eating hogs. Man, we eating birds. Bruh, man, man, we eating everything. And white people, man, got no. Oh, man, have you ever ate some of them faux pastas? Have you ever ate some of they pumpkin pies? Man, these folks got some real major recipes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Man, I done had some stuff I never heard before. Cause you normally when you at a picnic, you know, everybody know what's on the menu when it comes to a cookout at a black folk. But name me some on the white people menu if they cookout. Man, they got so much shit going on. You know, ain't no telling what you might be eating in that joint. They like catfish, we like catfish. They just prepare it different from ours. You know what I'm saying? They like fried chicken. We just like our more greasy than theirs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know. Then look, these people were looking at me crazy when I just, you know, I got a chicken breast. Get the hot sauce bottle, and I'm drizzling a whole lot of hot sauce on my chicken. Them people looking at me like, oh, you like all that hot sauce on your chicken? I'm like, yeah, that's the best way to eat the chicken. Because I was looking at them when they were putting their little hot sauce on it. Bruh, they put 2 drops on the chicken. That offended me like, in the 2 drops. Man, you better douse that shit on there, you know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. I like how the way white people cook. You know how like me, you know, say I might hit my toe or some. I might be like, damn. You know what I'm talking about? If a white person hit their toe, you can hear the pain like, you know what I'm talking about? White people, to me, white people just don't know how to cuss right. You know what I'm talking about? I heard a white man trying to cuss out another white man. That's the most funny shit that you would ever hear in your life, bro. And let me tell you something, you little dipshit. You little fucking dirty pepper. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he's a scumbag. The man called that man a scumbag, a dipshit. And wasn't the man called the man a prick. I would look. If somebody called me a prick, I'm like, man, that ain't even a word to hurt nobody, nigga. What's the definition of a prick? You know what I'm talking about? And I was in the club, and I told a white boy, I said, man, I'm gonna knock your ass out. He said, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, buddy. This, man, you can hear a white boy about 100 times, and he would never go to night night. He gonna fall down and get drunk. He gonna get back drunk. You know what I'm saying? And ask for some more of that shit. That's all you got? And that's all you got, you fucking dipshit, you? And this thing, you know, you like, man, we got to really do this white boy here. But yeah, man, I'm going to get on up out this junk, you know what I'm saying? I believe Jay Leon ran into some bad people. And the bad people who I believe is what the police said. I mean, what the witnesses said. They said they saw this with their own eyes. This man was encountered by law enforcement. It's the only thing that we need to be focused on. Whoever the witness that said that, bruh, they need to say the same thing what they saw and report it to the law enforcement, not Vance County, but to the Fed. They need to come forward like, man, look, this is what I saw with my own two eyes. You know what I'm saying? You can't dismiss a witness. You see what I'm saying? And these people say they saw this. So if you got the whole innocent telling everybody, look, we don't want to say too much, but a long story short, it was a traffic stop involved, and it was police involved, and we seen what the police did. And next thing you know, the next day they come on the news, they said the man hung himself. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on up at this junk. I'm gonna go live later on tonight, and we're just gonna talk about a whole lot of topics. We're gonna talk about anything y'all want to talk about, cause I just want to just get on live and just work this microphone. I'm trying to break my new microphone in, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I'm finna do a whole lot of storytelling, cracking jokes, and life coaches and psychic readings on this junk too. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be on the lookout for that. Until then, we'll be back. Hey y'all, and I'm out, gang.